All right. Okay. So before we start, okay, can you hear me and see me clearly? Can you respond in the chat box? All right. Very loud and clear, right? Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. For the response. All right. So, okay. So, what can I say? Okay. Welcome. Okay. To this. Okay. Sessions. Okay. So currently, okay, right now, okay, you are taking okay, UBTE 2013 entrepreneurship. So I'm the lead lecturer, okay, for this paper. Okay, so my name is Adi Wira. Okay, but you can call me Adi. All right. So I've been teaching, okay, this subject for the past, okay, 10 years. Okay. And also with others, okay, subject, okay, as well. But I teach, okay, mainly this subject, okay, for most every, okay, semester. Sometimes, okay, it will lead, okay, by others, but still, okay, assisting, okay, others lecturers, okay, while teaching, okay, this paper. All right. So before we start, so I would like you to know, okay, that this session, okay, is recorded. So I need to get your consent, okay, when recording, okay, this session. So once, okay, I done, okay, with this recording, so I'll share, okay, this recording in Weber. So you just need to click, okay, the link, okay, that I will provide later, okay, in Weber, so that you can access it later, because I know online, okay, class, okay, like sometimes, okay, your place, okay, might not have good internet, okay, connections. Okay, so maybe, okay, you were experiencing buffering, okay, during, okay, this class. So it's understood. So that's why, okay, I'm recording, okay, this session, so that maybe right after the class, okay, so if you want to do like revisions, okay, apart then having textbook, okay, or lecture notes, okay, or discussion with friends, you can also rely, okay, on the recorded, okay, session, okay, as well. All right. So I also share, okay, with you, okay, the presentation slide, okay, with audio, okay, as well, so you can look, okay, uh in Weber. Okay, so it's not my voice, okay, it's AI, okay, okay, how to say that, like AI, okay, voice, okay, so that, okay, so it sounds like robotic, okay, a bit, but at least, okay, if you do not want to read, okay, you can always, okay, listen, okay, to the audio, okay, as well. But if you want to have like more clarification, okay, more explanations, okay, perhaps, okay, the recorded, okay, session, okay, like this, okay, would be, okay, better. All right. Okay, so actually we have about like 100 plus, okay, student, but currently we have nearly 290, okay, students. So I think it's a good, okay, turn up, okay, for today. All right. So I believe you guys, okay, from various, okay, faculty. So of course, okay, this paper is main, okay, for FPF student, okay, namely, okay, for marketing student, EN students, BA student, and also retail management, okay, student, okay, as well. For others faculty, it actually, okay, an elective, okay, papers. So means that, okay, let's say if you're not performing, okay, this paper, okay, so it's not mandatory, it's not mandatory, so maybe you can take others, okay, paper, okay, in order to improve, okay, your grade. But for this, for FPF courses that I mentioned just now, okay, they are mandatory. So if you not performing or you fail, okay, these papers, so you have to repeat it again, okay, until you pass, then, okay, um you are eligible, okay, in graduating, okay, in Utah. All right. um okay, so I just write, okay, my name first, okay, so that, okay, you know, okay, how to address me, right? Okay, just wait a while. Okay, I hope you can address, okay, my name, okay, right? Okay, I don't expect you to know, okay, my full name, but at least, okay, you know how to address me, right? Because like I do not know. Like sometimes, okay, some student when they address me, okay, through email, okay, or through WhatsApp, okay, or when they greet me, okay, and when they submit the assignment, and also the midterms, okay, even the final assessment, okay, they still okay put my name okay wrongly. All right. uh, it's quite funny, okay, when you address me by the name of Muhammad or Omar or Abdullah, okay, because okay my name okay actually okay be spelled okay like this. Okay, you guys can see, right? Okay, the the name that I'm writing right now. So this is my name, yeah. Okay, okay, Adiwira. Okay, okay, for your information, like some of you, okay, maybe wonder, okay, what bin, okay, is all about. Bin is not, it's not a dustbin, yeah. Okay, bin, okay, is an Arabic, okay, wording, okay, called means, okay, son of, okay. If you see, okay, binti, okay, means like daughter of, okay. It's just like Indian, okay, when they have, okay, AL, okay, or AP, okay, it stands for anak perempuan or anak lelaki, okay. But for mostly like for Muslim, okay, or Malay, they use this, okay, bin. All right. So maybe like some of you wonder what is bin all about. So bin is not a name. So bin, okay, stand for son of, okay, or um, daughter of, okay, for your information, right? So please make sure, okay, that you address, okay, my name, okay, right, okay. So Muhammad Zain is my father's name. Okay, so maybe you wonder why I'm telling this, because like sometimes, to be honest with you, I get offended where you guys, okay, not addressing, okay, my name, okay, right. I don't expect you to remember, okay, all these name, okay, but if you can call me address by the name of Adi, it's very simple, okay, ADI. All right, okay, I would be appreciate, okay, somehow, right? Okay, so you can always contact me at this number 01358 123 7 8. Okay, so I prefer you to WhatsApp me or text me, okay, rather than email me. All right. It's because, okay, I to be honest with you, okay, I sometimes, okay, seldom, okay, check, okay, email, even though like when I open the email, so I usually, okay, look, okay, most important, okay, first. I don't say, okay, that you're not important, but sometimes, okay, I might overlook, okay, at it, okay, because like every day, okay, I'm receiving, okay, lots of emails, so from the faculty, so I have to give, okay, priorities, okay, on, okay, which come first, okay, somehow. So that's why, okay, I prefer you to email, to WhatsApp me, okay, rather than email me, because I all the time, okay, with my phone. Okay, so you can always, okay, WhatsApp me, okay, at any time, okay, even at night, as long as I'm not sleep, okay, I still replying, okay, your message. All right. So before you send message, okay, so of course, okay, please introduce, okay, yourself. Okay, so where's your tutorials, okay, your group tutorials, okay, perhaps, or if you do not, okay, want to tell about your tutorials group, you can always, okay, introduce, okay, yourself, from which, okay, faculty, and what is your concern. All right, so what is your concern, okay, your issues, okay, address the issue, then, okay, I might try, okay, to sort, okay, your issues, okay, or your concern concerns, okay, somehow. Right, so don't just like simply message, sir, I have this blah blah blah, okay, it's not proper. So when you work, okay, next time, so I don't think, okay, your boss, okay, will like, okay, when you, okay, greeting, okay, or talk, okay, like this. So you need to structures, okay, your sentence, okay. So when you take this paper, so you not only, okay, take this paper for the sake to pass only, but at the same time I'm teaching you okay, how to socialize, okay, how um to be a team workers, okay, and increase, okay, your soft skill, okay, as well. Because in order for you, okay, to become, okay, not only, okay, a good businessman, okay, or good workers, okay, so it's not only rely on working skills, but somehow on the communication, okay, skills, okay, as well. So that's why, okay, in this class, okay, I emphasize, okay, you to talk, okay, to me, okay, not only to silence, okay, so we will have, okay, two ways, okay, communications, okay, instead of myself, okay, talking. But maybe for this first class, okay, maybe, okay, I'll be talking, okay, a lot, because, okay, maybe um you feel, okay, a little bit, okay, awkward, okay, a bit, okay, for first class, okay, you're not, okay, comfort yet. So but of course, like right after the second, third class onwards, I can see like most of my students, okay, my previous student, okay, they, I can see, okay, they having like conversation with me, okay, either, okay, through this class, okay, through, okay, vocal, or maybe, okay, through the chat box, okay, somehow, and sometimes maybe through the WhatsApp, right? Okay, so if you do not want to copy this, okay, I already have the QR code, okay, you can scan, okay, the number. So please, okay, save my number. Okay, I don't say, okay, you need to scan, to save my number, okay, permanently, okay, but maybe, okay, for the sake, okay, for this paper, okay, for this coming 14 weeks, so maybe it's much better to for you to save, okay, my number. So I do not want you to struggle, okay, later on, okay, like week 13, week 14, okay, or in the end, okay, of the week, okay, when comes, okay, to the assignment, okay, or anything, okay, then you are struggling, okay, to find, okay, how to find me. Because like most of the time, like some students, okay, say it's very difficult, okay, to find me. It's not because difficult, because, okay, you're not putting effort, okay, how to find me, okay, somehow. Because like other students, okay, they can easily, okay, contacted me, okay. So I do not want to hear that complain that uh Mr. Adi is very difficult, okay, to find, okay, it's very difficult, okay, to talk with, okay. Because to be honest, I'm very, very open, okay, person, okay, I'm always open, okay, my door, okay, for discussion. All right, so I hope, okay, you clear, okay, with that. Please, okay, scan this, okay, and then save it, okay, for the past, okay, 14 weeks. But after 14 weeks, okay, if you want to save my number, it's okay, okay, because maybe like one day if you want to find a job, okay, you can always put my name, okay, as reference. But please, okay, inform me earlier, okay, if you want to uh apply a job and put my name. Because like these few days, okay, few companies, okay, calling me, okay, and asking me whether I know, okay, this student. So of course, okay, I say, okay, to the companies, I know this student. But eventually, okay, I couldn't recognize, I couldn't recall, okay, the student. But of course, I would say good things about you guys, okay. But please, okay, tell me, okay, when you apply a job, and put my name as a reference, so that I can always I always, okay, tell, okay, good things about you. So the tendency, okay, the chances, okay, to get a job, okay, are much higher. All right. uh okay, so without further ado, so before we go, okay, to lectures, okay, so this is my expectation, okay, for the study. So we go through first, okay, with the course plan. Okay, so I hope, okay, you can see clearly, okay, the course plan, right? All right. So please bear in mind, okay, I think like yesterday or last 2 days, I already uploaded, okay, new course plan, okay, because I noticed, okay, that there was a typo error. So likely, okay, one student, okay, informed me that there's a typo, okay, error, okay, there, okay, so it's not like so major, okay, it's just like a minor, okay, error, okay, whereby, okay, on the midterm, okay, I wrongly put, okay, the date, okay. So if you look back, okay, the earliest one, okay, the date that I put, okay, is actually, okay, in week 7. Actually the midterm, okay, supposed, okay, in week 8. All right, so we go through first, okay. So please bear in mind, okay, that this is UBTE 2013 entrepreneurship, okay. So that's why okay I emphasize it, because like sometimes okay student okay wrongly enter the class, so they have other subject, and then they look at the code, okay, and then they click. Okay, so that's why okay I always okay inform okay that this is UBTE 2013 entrepreneurship. Okay, this is not okay prerequisite okay paper. Okay, but even though it's not prerequisite, okay, it's a year two okay paper. Okay, so that's why okay UBTE 2013. So it is mandatory for BA, EN, and marketing student. Okay, and also research retail okay management. But this semester I what I can see okay we don't have retail management okay student. So we have okay others okay faculty okay taking this paper, but it's not mandatory okay for them, it's just an elective. So we have okay from faculty of science, okay, faculty of art and social science, okay, we have okay engineering okay faculty, and we also have okay our Sungai Long okay students okay as well. Okay, so I'm the lead lecturer okay for this paper. Miss Chia okay, Li Fong okay, is the co-lecturer, but she's teaching okay, in Sungai Long, so you do not need to worry. So everything you need to liaise okay with me, okay, not to her, because okay, Miss Chia also okay, every time okay she liaises okay with me okay regarding okay this paper, okay, regarding any updates. So your tutors okay will be three okay of us, okay, so some of you okay will have okay session okay with me okay on tutorials, okay, but maybe like some others okay maybe you will have okay Mr. Azim okay as your tutors. All right, so you do not need to worry. All of us okay have the same okay or equivalent okay expertise okay in teaching. But maybe okay if you want to have like more clarification, okay, more detail, okay, you can always ask me, because for this trimester, I'm leading okay this paper. All right. Okay. By the way, can you hear me? Okay, I need to test. Okay, okay, I need to ensure. Okay, that you guys okay can hear me, because like at one time okay when I talk about like 10 minutes okay nobody hear me, okay, and suddenly okay student okay uh, told me okay that they couldn't hear okay for the past okay 10 minutes. Okay, thank you so much okay for the response. All right. Okay, because okay we are having okay the online session, so that's why okay I need to to make sure that you guys okay hear me. Okay. Okay, thank you so much okay for the laughing. Okay, you made my day today. All right, so this is 2021 okay trimester. So we have okay three learning outcomes okay here. Okay, so you need to know how to explain the strategies okay or explains okay um about the new ventures, okay, and then apply the skill and competency okay necessary to engage okay in entrepreneurship okay through their business, and also okay oral presentation okay oral presentation. So that's why okay you need to present okay the feasibility of a startup okay ventures. Okay, so basically we are using okay Behringer's okay textbook, and of course okay you can always okay look okay on others okay references okay as well. So not only okay stated okay in this course plan, okay, you can also okay load others okay resources okay as well. So okay, so this is the construction alignment okay table. So you see okay we have okay the test, okay, so it supposed to be in the CLO one. Okay, okay, CLO2, okay, for the group assignment, and also okay for the individual okay assignment or final okay examination. Okay, but again okay you have to remember that bear in mind okay that this trimester I managed to secure okay or get approval from the faculty that I do not want to have okay final examination. So I managed to get 100% okay coursework. Okay, so okay, so I don't want to see you guys okay fail my paper, because it's impossible okay to fail okay paper okay if you are having or you're taking okay 100% okay coursework. All right, unless if you're not submitting, okay, I think I have, okay, one or few students, okay, fail, okay, this paper, even though, okay, it's a 100% coursework and open book text, open books, okay, test, okay. So the reason why they fail, okay, it's not because, okay, they're not good, because they're not submitting, they didn't submitting, okay, one of the component, okay, the midterm, okay, final, they final assessment they submitted, okay, but they didn't, okay, submitted, okay, the midterm. I do not know why, okay, they did not, okay, submit the midterm, even though, okay, in an it's an open books, it was an open books, okay, test. All right, okay. So we have final examination or individual assessment, okay, and CLO3, okay, you see, okay, is a presentation, so means that, okay, we have, okay, oral presentation based on your group, okay, assignment. All right, so just wait a while, so I see, okay, like someone, okay, is texting me. Okay, just wait a while. Okay, so okay, sorry, yeah. I wonder, okay, why, okay, last time, okay, the maximum participants, okay, is 250, but why, okay, this time is 100, okay, the maximum, yeah. Okay, so maybe, okay, I'll come back, okay, later, okay, on these matters, okay, but never mind. We'll take a look first, okay, okay, on others, okay, things. Okay, okay, where was I? Okay, just now. Okay, so the students, okay, few of the student, okay, okay, text me, okay, they can't, okay, access, okay, the session because, okay, the maximum, okay, for this session is 100. So I do not know, okay, why this happens, because last time, okay, the maximum participant can up to 250. Okay, so never mind, so I'll check back later. Okay, so we move on, okay, on the assessment, okay, method. So since that, okay, I told you just now that we were not having the the final examination. So we are replacing it, okay, with a individual, okay, assignment. So this one, okay, I will talk later. So I will talk, okay, this first three first. So on the individual, okay, assignment, so please, okay, don't get confused. Individual assessment and assignment assessment, it's much more like a midterm, okay, test, but it's an open books, okay, test. So it comprises of 45 marks, okay, and it will be converted into 20%. All right. So you will be answering, okay, five, okay, essay, okay, questions. All right. So five essay questions, okay, that from the topic that we learn, okay, from topic one, okay, to topic six, okay, from the introduction of entrepreneurship up to developing effective, okay, business, okay, model. Okay, so hopefully we can finish, okay, topic six in week six or week until week seven, so that we can have, okay, the assessment, okay, in week eight. Okay, so remember just now I mentioned, okay, I wrongly, okay, typed, okay, the date. Okay, so it's already changed, okay, here. Okay, it's supposed to be on 13, okay, March. Okay, so it's on Saturday. Okay, expected. Okay, so the time, okay, I will inform, okay, later. So that's why, okay, I put expected. It's not confirmed, but it's expected. So you just be alert, okay, be prepared, okay, in week 8. All right, especially on this date. Okay, so you don't go, okay, anywhere. Okay, and I believe, okay, you guys, okay, now cannot go, okay, as well, because right now, okay, if you're like myself, okay, a Malaysian, okay, cannot go, okay, as well, because of the MCO. So I believe, okay, you will not have any excuses, okay, for this. The question, okay, I will upload it, okay, in Webber. All right, and of course, okay, your answers, okay, so you need to answer it, okay, using, okay, the paper provided from the appendix one. So here, okay, so you take a look where the appendix, okay, so here. Okay, okay, so you must, okay, answer from this appendix. Okay, if you do not want to extract from the course plan, okay, so it's okay, but as long as you put, okay, the format, okay, like this. Okay, okay, so you type it. All right, so answer this. Okay, and also you have to attach, okay, together, okay, this okay, answers paper or answer sheet, okay, with your question, okay, paper, or assessment, okay, paper, okay, as well. All right. uh okay, so once you, okay, you already like answers it. Okay, so you have to save. Group means tutorial. What do you mean? Okay, group means tutorial. Okay, I couldn't understand. Okay, the question. Group means tutorial. Okay, the template of answer sheet. Okay, this one, okay, is not, okay, tutorial. Okay, just wait. Yeah, group, okay, means, okay, tutorial. Okay, tutorial group. Right? Tutorial group. Okay. All right. Uh, Okay, so you have to save, okay, in PDF, okay, format. So of course, okay, when you type, okay, mostly, okay, you type in a Microsoft Word, okay, format. But when you want to submit it, so you have to save it in a PDF, okay, format. Okay, so your file name, okay, you put it, okay, as this. Okay, tutor's name. So if your tutor's name, okay, myself, okay, so you have to put, okay, Adiwira. Okay, so that's why, okay, I emphasized just now, okay, why you need to address me right. Okay, because like sometimes, okay, when student put, okay, my name, they put as Omar, as Abdullah, as Muhammad. Okay, so I feel like so weird. Okay, but where you guys get this name? Okay, somehow. Okay, so again, I emphasize my name is Adiwira. Okay, so you just put, okay, Adiwira here. All right. Okay, so if money translated in English, okay, it means superhero. Okay, so if you see, okay, the bahasa, okay, the bahasa, or any word, okay, when they mention Adiwira, okay, they not, okay, refer to me. It's actually they are talking about a superhero. Okay, so I do not know, okay, this, okay, new word, okay, but my name is already for the past, okay, 40 year plus already. Okay, put underscore, and then, okay, put, okay, your subject code, okay, and entrepreneurship, and underscore again, and put your full name. Okay, so this is an example, okay. Okay, so wait, so don't save, okay, this, tanakau, because I have, okay, student, okay, save, okay, tanakau, okay, when submit, okay, when save, okay, the file. So I was like searching, okay, who's tanakau. I thought like I have, okay, a real tanakau, okay, student, but eventually, okay, when I open, okay, the file, okay, it's different name. So so please make sure, okay, okay, you put, okay, your correct name. Okay, don't just like copy this, okay, and paste, okay, somehow. Okay, if you want to copy and paste, that's fine, but you have to check back, okay, on this. Okay, but it's much better if you type, okay, okay, somehow, to avoid, okay, mistake, right? So the duration for this assessment approximately in 5 hours. Okay, in 5 hours. So usually, okay, I will upload it, okay, during morning time, but again, it's subject, okay, to change, okay, somehow. All right. So of course, no discussion is allowed, okay, during, okay, the assessment. Okay, so this one, okay, it based on your honesty, yeah, because I cannot check, okay, everyone, okay, of you. So it based on the honesty. So I believe you guys, okay, some of you have taken, okay, business ethic under Dr. Darren. So I know, okay, you guys know, okay, what is right, what is wrong, okay, what is moral, what is immoral, okay, all those things. Okay, so that's why, okay, you go to the universities, okay, you learn this, okay, because you want to be a better person, right? And for second component, okay, we have a group, okay, assignment, okay, whereby, okay, it comprises of 45 marks and also be converted, okay, into 20%, right? um and for this, okay, assignment, all right. uh so usually, okay, what you need to do, okay, so you have to assume, okay, you and your team, okay, are having a business consultants, okay, company, right? So you're having, okay, consultancy, okay, you're having, okay, consultants company, right? And you have to identify, okay, a poor performing, okay, company, okay, namely in Malaysia, okay, and you are required to look, okay, on small medium enterprise, okay, not, okay, public listed company, or large, okay, company. So it can be any company, okay, in Malaysia, as long as they face, okay, business, okay, issues. Okay, it could be a groceries, okay, shop. Okay, it doesn't mean it has to be a well-known, okay, company. It can be, okay, the restaurants, okay, that nearby, okay, your house. Okay, if you see, okay, before this, you can see a lot of people coming in, but maybe, okay, because of this, okay, pandemic, for instance, okay, the business, okay, slowing down, okay, somehow. Okay, so you have to identify the company, okay, and then like select, okay, the company. So later on, okay, I will show you, okay, the things, okay, that you need to include, okay, in your business, okay, proposal. So you need to prepare, okay, a business proposal, okay, of course, okay, to make sure the company will come back, okay, or will back on track, okay, somehow. Okay, so ensure, okay, you have to propose that that the business, okay, will be, okay, better, okay, from the previous. All right. Okay, so these are the component, okay, that you need to consider. Okay, so this is actually, okay, the marketing scheme, okay, that you need to have. All right. um okay, so this is the guidelines, okay, what you need to do. Okay, so everything, okay, the proposal, okay, it must be, okay, from the things that you learn, okay, from this, okay, subject and others, okay, subject, okay, as well. So please bear in mind, okay, that you can always apply others theory, okay, from different, okay, subject, because to be honest with you, okay, um that when you prepare, okay, a business proposal, right, okay, so you have to blend, okay, all the theories, okay, from the marketing, from the strategic management, okay, from the economics, okay, and others. So you cannot rely, okay, on one particular, okay, areas. Okay, so you can always look on others, okay, papers, okay, as well. All right. um of course you have to show like some evidence, okay. If you manage, okay, to do like some, okay, interview, okay, or some, okay, like observation, okay, it is much, okay, better, okay, because you will get, okay, a hands-on, okay, data, okay, and outcome. Okay. um okay, of course, okay, even though you are doing, okay, a proposal, right, okay, so you have to understand not every company have a good financial, okay, strength. Sometimes they have limitation of financial strength. Even though your suggestion is good, is great, but of course, okay, you have to look, okay, their financial strength as well. If they don't have, okay, the financial strength, okay, how they can like follow, okay, your proposal, okay, somehow. Okay, so you have to look at their strength, okay, as well. Okay, and also it must be realistic, okay, somehow. Okay, and of course, okay, before you start, you need to get the consent, okay, from the tutors, okay, about the company that you have chosen, okay, before, okay, write, okay, the proposal, right? So it can be a burger stall, okay, as long as they have a business, okay, license. Okay, if they don't have business license, you don't do that. Okay, so you don't choose, okay, the company that don't have, okay, business license. A small company, if, even though they have, okay, even though they are hawkers, okay, as long as they have, okay, business license, okay, or enterprises, okay, you can choose that. All right. So these are the marking scheme, okay, the expectation. Of course, when you choose, okay, the company, so you have to include, okay, the company, what they do, okay, the background, when they establish, blah blah blah, all those things. Okay, so that, okay, we have clear pictures about the company. Or maybe, okay, you have to include, okay, their business registrations, okay, and so on, how many branches they have. Okay, so it's much more on the introduction. Okay, and then, okay, maybe you have to mention, okay, on the second part, okay, on the opportunities technique for generating ideas. So you have to identify the issues, okay, they currently face. All right, the issues they currently face, and then, okay, you have to look, okay, the opportunities, okay, and techniques for generating, okay, the ideas. Okay, so once, okay, you already, okay, look on these opportunities and the ideas, so you have to determine whether, okay, it's accessible, whether it can be done, okay, or not. So that's why, okay, you need to run, okay, the feasibility analysis. All right. And once, okay, you done, okay, with feasibility analysis, so you have to go through on the further, okay, investigation. So you need to comes out with the industry's analysis, and also you have to look, okay, on the competitors analysis. So of course, when the business, okay, when you're having, okay, a business, okay, so you cannot think that you're the only one, okay, who's having, okay, the business. So it means that you will always have, okay, competitors, okay, as well. All right, so how you to look, okay, at the competitors, and how you going, okay, to capture, okay, the customers, okay, from the competitors. So this is what, okay, you need to look at. And of course, okay, the projection, okay, of your financials, okay, statements, okay, and also how much, okay, it require, okay, for you to propose, okay, in order to improve, okay, the company. Okay, so that's why, okay, like I mentioned you just now, okay, the financial must be, okay, realistic, because not all, okay, poor performing companies, okay, having, okay, good, okay, financial, okay, strength. Right. And of course, okay, so when you already have this analysis, okay, you have to come up with the strategy. So that's why, okay, you have to look at the business model. So in the business model, I'm expecting you to come up with the 9 block of business model, so which is not in the lecture slide. So you can always look first on the internet, what is a 9 block of business model. Sometimes it's known as a business canvas. All right, so it's a very powerful tool, because it shows from every angle, from the partnership. It shows on your core competency, your resources. It shows your strategies. It shows how you deal with your customers. Um and it shows where is your direction. So that's why it's a very powerful tool. And of course, for future planning, so you need to look, so with this present strategy, so what you look in the future. So of course, when you do the business, you must be visionary. So you're not only do the business for the sake, like for short term period of time. So you need to look further. So you can always adopt either the internal strategy, internal growth strategy, or external growth strategy. So you need to explain on it. But of course, you do not need to apply all the theories. Even though I say you have to apply the theories, but not necessarily you dump in all the theories inside your proposal. So again, you have to look the company, whether it's suitable or not to use that particular strategy. Some companies may not be suitable to use this particular strategy, but maybe it's good for the others company that others student do. So of course that your assignment will be like different from one another, because you are choosing different entity or different companies. All right. So 45 marks, it converted into 20%. So of course, the group members will be five. Currently we stick to five, but maybe later on after weeks three onwards, if we have more students coming in, then we will consider maybe six members. But of course, right now, you stick to five members first. All right. So so my style, you have to discuss with your tutors on this. But in my class, I already like set a WhatsApp group for my tutorial group. All right. So I will be sharing the template later on arrangement of group members later on. But I do not know about others tutors. So you need to ask your tutors how the direction of setting up the group members. All right. Of course you need to submit it up until week 8. All right. 12 March. Again, previous no previous complaint I uploaded wrongly. I put wrong date. So already like change, so please check again in Weber. So of course the assignment not exceeding 25 pages excluding table of content. So maybe like some of you say you want to write more. Please bear in mind that you are actually not writing a thesis. Yeah. So you are writing a proposal. So usually a good proposal is a short one. So because why? Because whenever you apply for loan, when you write a proposal to banks, or to funders, so usually you have to understand, they don't read, they do not want to read like so lengthy proposal. It's not because they are lazy, it's because they are busy person, especially like those in the financial institution, funders, they have other things to do. So that's why you need to make sure that your proposal is sharp, and precise, and brief, and easy to understand somehow. So that's why usually when you have a good proposal, when they like your proposal, so usually they will call you and ask you to do the pitching or oral presentation. So that's just a bonus for you if you get or if you manage to secure presentation or pitching to to the funder or lenders as well. All right, so these are the format you have to follow. using APA reference style. Okay, so you can look in appendix 6 later on. Okay, when you submit your assignment, so you have to include the cover page, the marking scheme. Okay, of course the marking scheme, so that whenever the examiner read your proposal, they can straight away like give marks. Okay, table of content, and also your assignment lah, your proposal. All right, and of course you are required to use the APA referencing. Okay, if you should you have any references. All right. Okay, I believe you understand the late submission penalty cost, so I do not want to explain these. Okay, for the group presentation. Okay, so it actually based on what you have done in your group assignments. So you will be given 10 marks, and converted into 10%, as well. So usually, the presentation will be held, in after submission of your assignment. Okay, so in week 10, and in week 9, and week 10, during tutorial. Um, you are required to present about 10 minutes. Okay, and of course while you present your work. Okay, so you have to include 1 minute video. So means that 9 minutes of your presentation and 1 minute of video presentation. So what is the video presentation? So the video presentation is based on your creative advertisement based on your group assignment. So let's say if you're proposing like a restaurant, poor performing restaurants. Okay, and then like when you already like put all the strategy and so on. Okay, so of course you need to make like videos of making sure people aware about the restaurant. So so you don't ask me how to do that, because it's a creative advertisement. Okay, so creative is very very subjective. Okay, so I cannot teach you how to be creative. Okay, so yourself can be your own um thinking. Okay, somehow means that you are in your own creativity. Okay, so it depends on everyone of you. Okay, so when we talk about the creative advertisement, right? Okay, so don't get it wrong. Okay, most students when it comes to the creative words, right? Okay, they think it must be funny. Not necessarily funny. Okay, it can be provocative. Okay, it can be persuading. Okay, it can be how to say that like emotionally. Okay, somehow sometimes when people look at the video, people will cry. Or maybe like sometimes the video, it doesn't mean that you have to have people inside it. Maybe you can have illustration, graphic, all those things. Okay, so this is what we call uh creative video. Okay, so the most important thing, the message must be conveyed to the audience. Okay, it must be reached to the audience. The audience must understand what you talking about. Okay, what you try to deliver. Okay, somehow 1 minute only. So 1 minute plus lah, 1 minute, 1 minute 30 second, something like that. But of course not more than 2 minutes. All right, because you have to stick that your presentation is 10 minutes time. And of course right after that we will have 5 minutes Q&A session. Based on what you have presented. All right, so before the presentation, since that we have online platform here. So maybe it's kind of backup. Okay, so you are required to send the presentation slide. Okay, and also the marking scheme for the presentation and the video. So you have to send it in separate file. Okay, so don't compile it together. Okay, because we need to look for the filing purpose. Okay, so means that you have to send 3 files. Okay, the presentation, the marking scheme, and also the video. Okay, to the respective tutors. Okay, before the presentation, it's much better like 2 days earlier. Okay, okay, and then you have to understand that the marks will be given based on the group. Okay, not individual. So that's why we call it as a group presentation. So the visual aid that we will be using is PowerPoint and also the video formatting. Okay, of course, Okay, the dress code, okay, here, okay, I'm not very particular, okay, so much, as long as it's a presentable, okay, manner. Okay, presentable manner. Okay, so it's nice to see, okay, you, okay, somehow, okay, it's not like disturbing when I look, okay, at you, okay, it's kind of disturbing. Okay, so of course, appropriate. Okay, it doesn't mean it has to be, okay, formal. Okay, but if you want to wear formal, okay, it's up to you, okay, as well. All right, so already like given you, okay, the time limit. Okay, mark allocations. Okay, you have to refer to appendix, okay, 4. Okay, the presentation time, okay, in week 9 and week 10. Okay, presentation platform will be using, okay, Google Meet, okay, or any, okay, suitable platform. But for myself, okay, I prefer Google Meet. Okay, but maybe for other tutors, maybe Mr. Azim will be using, okay, um Microsoft, okay, Teams. Okay, so it based, okay, on your tutors. Okay, so that's why, okay, I put any suitable forms, right? Okay, the last part, okay, of the assessment, okay, is the individual, okay, assignment. So we don't have, okay, final examination or final, okay, assessment, okay, but instead we have, okay, individual, okay, assignments. All right, so your individual assignments, okay, so what you need to do is to find, okay, or to choose, okay, one successful entrepreneurs in Malaysia. Okay, and you are required to write a biography about him, okay, or her. Okay, so these are the guidelines. Okay, so okay, of course, Times New Roman. Okay, 1.5 spacing on A4 size, okay, paper. Okay, okay, of course you have to write, okay, your own, okay, sentence. Even though you have references, okay, you have to rephrase, okay, the sentence. You have to use the APA, okay, reference style. Okay, so let's say, okay, when you look on the articles, okay, talking about the entrepreneurs, okay, blah, like blah 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 blah, okay, and then you have to put, okay, bracket, okay, and then where you get from and what year. Okay, somehow, so you have to check, okay, on the APA, okay, referencing, okay, on how to write it. All right, of course, okay, you have to save in PDF format. Okay, again, okay, you have to save, okay, your tutor's name, like, your tutor's name, and then also your student names. Okay, your name, okay, and also entrepreneur's name. Okay, means that, okay, the successful entrepreneurs that you have chosen. So let's say, okay, example, like if you are in my class, okay, you put, okay, you save as Adivira underscore. If your name is Tanakau, you put Tanakau. If you choose Datuk Lee Chong Wei, okay, so this is an example. Okay, he was a badminton player, but I can't recall, okay, that time, so I just put, okay, Datuk Lee Chong Wei. So you have to put, okay, this individual name. All right. So of course the cover page and marking scheme, okay, you have to refer in appendix, okay, 5. Okay, later on. Okay, so where's the appendix 5? Okay, here. Okay, this is appendix 5. All right. Okay, what else? And then, okay, this individual assignment, okay, must not exceed of 20 pages. All right. So of course, excluding, okay, table of content. Okay, so of course, if include, okay, the table of content cover page, okay, of course it will be more than 20 pages. So you are required to have to put, okay, all the main content, okay, not more of 20, okay, pages. And of course, okay, you have to avoid, okay, choosing, okay, top 10 richest individual in Malaysia. So this one you have to Google and search who's the top 10, okay, richest man or richest individual in Malaysia. So of course, okay, like if you look at the individual like Robert Quack, okay, of okay, Robert Quack, okay, Shangri-La Hotel, okay, I can't remember, okay, the main, okay, the business, but he's the number one, okay, richest man, okay, in Malaysia. So you have you cannot do that. So you have to check top 10. Okay, okay, avoid, okay, top 10, okay, richest individual in Malaysia. So you have to read further, okay, to identify top richest man, top 10 richest man, okay, in Malaysia. All right. So okay, you have to get, okay, at least, okay, 20 references, okay, when you write, okay, a biography. All right. Okay, and then you have to submit it, okay, in week by week, okay, 14, okay, 23rd April 2021. Okay, so this one, okay, you have to send, okay, through this, okay, platform. Okay, so ubte201.fps@utah.edu, okay, .my. Okay, so you have to send, okay, to this email. All right, for this individual, okay, assignment. All right. Okay, so I think that's it. Okay, so these are the thing, okay, the mark allocation for your individual assignment. Introduction. Okay, so identify and discuss okay, selected, okay, entrepreneurs. Okay, so you have to put, okay, something interesting, okay, about this individual or this entrepreneur to catch the interest uh for the examiners, okay, to read the biography, and reading from the first, okay, until the last, okay, sentence, means that, okay, the whole, okay, assignments. All right. And of course, okay, so you have to look, okay, on the opportunity and generating ideas. What drive these entrepreneurs to pursue the business with limited, okay, resources. Okay, state the ways that the entrepreneurs identify, okay, opportunity ideas. Okay, so basically this is what, okay, we learn, okay, in this, okay, subject. But of course, okay, in a practical way, so you have to look, okay, how, okay, they he or she, okay, manage, okay, to identify the opportunities, okay, somehow. So you can always refer to references, articles, newspapers, magazine, okay, or whatsoever, or of even from the internet. Okay, so how they start, okay, the business. And of course, okay, you need to mention, okay, how they gather, how this entrepreneur gather all the team. Okay, so from himself, okay, or herself, okay, and getting, okay, others, okay, business partners, okay, getting employees. Okay, so you have to uh, um clarify it, okay, the difficulty, okay, they face, okay, somehow, okay, and so on, okay, so forth. All right. And of course, okay, this one, okay, you cannot get it straight, but somehow throughout your reading, okay, the business model, so basically you can relate, okay, what kind of the strategy they're using, okay, somehow. So if you ask me, okay, where to get the business model, of course, okay, you cannot get it, but of course through the reading, so you can roughly, okay, um l- understand, okay, their strategy. So you need to um yeah, assume, okay, what strategy they're using, okay, somehow. All right. Okay, and of course, okay, you have to state also the challenges, okay, they're facing, okay, when growing, okay, the companies, okay, it can be day to days, okay, constraint like cash, okay, issues, okay, or maybe like short term, okay, or obligations, okay, or maybe a capital, okay, requirement, cash flows, okay, and few others, okay, day to days, okay, constraint. Okay, and also, okay, you can always look, okay, or consider on the managerial, okay, issues, okay, somehow maybe, okay, they're facing, okay, with difficult people, okay, when handling, okay, difficult employees, okay, the support from the team members. Okay, so these are the challenges, okay, of every, okay, entrepreneurs, okay, will face. All right. And of course, okay, you need to look also, okay, what their strategy, okay, when they grow, okay, the business. Okay, it could be internal and external, okay, strategies, okay, as well. Okay, it depends, okay, on who you are choosing. And last but not least, okay, it based on your thought. Okay. Okay, so this biography is not only about the transaction of fact. Okay, fact means that you get from the references. So you need also share, okay, your personal view when you read it. Okay, what your conclusion, okay, or on this, okay, on the chosen, okay, entrepreneurs. If you find, okay, that this entrepreneur did something, okay, good or worthy, okay, so you have to justify or clarify, okay, why it's significant for you to choose, okay, these, okay, entrepreneurs, and why, okay, these individual or these entrepreneurs, okay, deserve, okay, to be written, okay, about him, okay, somehow, why you feel, okay, you want to write, okay, about him. Okay, so this is much more on your thought. So that's why, okay, when you read it, okay, somehow, okay, you comes up with the conclusion. Okay, your view, okay, about things, okay, just like, okay, when you attend, okay, my paper throughout these 14 weeks. So in the end, okay, what's your conclusion, okay, about me? Okay, is it worth it, okay, to attend my class? Okay, is it fun to attend my class? Okay, is it boring to attend my class? So it's much more on your thought, your feeling about this. Okay, so that's why, okay, you need to get, okay, more readings, okay, with minimum 20, okay, references. Okay, you see how easy, okay, the assignment. So you do not have the final examination, but you just need to put effort, okay, in finding, okay, informations. All right. Okay, so I think, okay, that's it, okay, for the assessment. Okay, how we assess, okay, you guys. Okay, so we have four components from the individual test. Okay, individual assessment. Okay, we have group assignment. We have, okay, um group presentations. Okay, and we have, okay, individual, okay, assignments, okay, as well. Okay, so before we start, okay, our lectures today, so you have to understand that we will have, okay, 15, okay, topics, okay, for your information. So, and please bear in mind, okay, that whenever, okay, we take, okay, this paper, we are actually, okay, not becoming, okay, entrepreneurs. Okay, so even like myself also not entrepreneur, so I'm an entrepreneurs, okay, educator. So I'm a certified, okay, entrepreneurs, okay, educators, okay, been awarded by the ministries of education. It doesn't mean that when you take this paper you have to become an entrepreneur. So it's actually, okay, is to teach you, okay, of understanding, okay, the process, okay, in doing, okay, the business, okay, somehow. All right, so don't expect, okay, when you take this, okay, after this, okay, why I cannot become a businessman, why I cannot become a successful a businessman. So if you want to become a successful businessman, okay, there's a lots of process, okay, that you have to go through. You have to learn, okay, many things. Okay, you have to start, okay, the business. Okay, you have to learn from the experiences. Okay, you have to meet with people, build connection, and so on. Okay, so forth. Okay, so from that, okay, you can hopefully you can become, okay, successful, okay, businessman, or you can set up, okay, a business. But for this paper it's much more on the process. So that's why, okay, when you go through, okay, on overall, okay, slide, okay, in this lecture slide, okay, this first, okay, lectures, okay, we actually have, okay, four, okay, stages from the introductions, okay, and then identifying, okay, ideas, or developing, okay, good ideas. So once you already develop, okay, the good ideas, so you have to move on into, okay, fully, okay, functioning firm. So from ideas you convert it into fully functioning firm, which come, okay, stage 3. All right, so once you have, okay, develop, okay, fully functioning firms, so you have to move on, okay, on the most challenging part, okay, is how to manage, okay, the company, or how to manage growth. So that's why, okay, you will face, okay, the challenges, okay, like day-to-day challenges, okay, or managerial capacities, okay, problem. And then you have to come up with certain, okay, strategies, okay, as well. Okay, or maybe you have to protect, okay, something that is worthy, okay, to you. So that's why, okay, you have to look, okay, on the intellectual property, and so on and so forth. So the stage 4, okay, is the most, okay, challenging part, okay, for every, okay, companies. Okay, because first part, okay, introduction, okay, is to see if you love or have passion, okay, to, okay, okay, maybe, okay, okay, like this, okay, maybe, okay, if your friend cannot attend this session, okay, that's fine. Maybe, okay, he or she, okay, can refer, okay, to the recorded session. So that's why, okay, I have, okay, the recorded session. So I do not know why, okay, Google Meet, okay, set up to 100, supposed to be 200, okay, 50. Okay, okay, so you do not need to worry. Okay, when you attend, okay, my paper, okay, I don't want to bar you guys lah. Okay, so throughout, okay, my career, okay, in Utah, okay, for the past 10 years I never bar my students. If I want to, okay, I already like do it, okay, long time ago. Okay, my style is simple. Okay, if you attend my class, okay, you can answer, okay, my question. So if you don't, okay, attend my class, okay, I don't say you cannot answer, but of course, okay, your answers, okay, maybe okay, it's not okay what I'm expecting. Okay, somehow you may pass or you may fail. Okay, somehow, okay, because I know, okay, you already adults, okay, you're already grown up, okay, so I do not want, okay, to treat you, okay, like school children, okay, so you're no longer, okay, school children, so you are university, okay, students, so that's why, okay, I'm treating you guys, okay, like an adults, okay, so of course, okay, you have to act, okay, like an adults, huh? All right. Okay, no worries, okay, on that. Okay, so where was I, okay, just now, on the um fourth stage, okay, of entrepreneurship, okay, process, okay, somehow, okay, so please bear in mind, okay, so this subject, okay, teach you, okay, in understanding, okay, the process, okay, but it actually helps you, okay, if you want to set up in the business, okay, next time, because you know, you need to know, okay, the process first, okay, the process, what you need to do, okay, and so on, okay, and so forth. All right. Okay, so let's take a look, okay, on the lecture slide. All right. So you guys can see, okay, the lecture slide. Okay, so you guys do not need to worry, if your lecture slide, okay, differ, okay, from my slide. Okay, so the reason, okay, why I do this, okay, is simple. For those who attend my class, okay, they know, okay, okay, this slide, okay, and they will have like some additional features, okay, on it. So that's why, okay, I know, okay, who attend my class and who do not attend my class. Okay, when you write, okay, or answers, okay, the questions, okay, during the examinations, or even, okay, during, okay, when you do, okay, the assignment, because, okay, from my class, okay, you can always have, okay, additional, okay, notes. So that's why I included some additional notes, okay, in this class. So that's why, okay, I can see, okay, who's attending my class and who's not attending, okay, my class, okay, somehow. So let's take a look, okay, this chapter one. Okay, so this chapter one is the just a first stage, okay, first stage, okay, of entrepreneurial process, okay, is to just to gauge, okay, whether you have the interest or not, okay, towards, okay, entrepreneurship. So what we're going to learn here, okay, under this, okay, topic, right? Okay, so we have 10 objective here. Okay, so first of all, you have to understand, okay, or explain clearly, okay, about what is an entrepreneurship, okay, and its importance. And following, okay, you need to distinguish, okay, corporate, okay, entrepreneurship, okay, or corporate entrepreneurship level compared to the conservative, okay, firms, okay, level. All right. And then, okay, you have to look, okay, three common reasons. So actually we have like so many reasons why people decide to become businessmen or entrepreneurs. But in this topic, okay, we will look on the common, okay, three reasons, okay, why people decide, okay, to become an entrepreneurs. And then you have to look also, okay, what makes them, okay, really, okay, successful to become, okay, entrepreneurs. All right. And then after that, okay, we will take a look on the common myths, okay, means that, okay, the stereotyping about, okay, entrepreneurs or entrepreneurship, okay, somehow. Okay, so it's just like you being, okay, judgmental, okay, when you see this, okay, you already like jump to the conclusion. So this is what we call myths. All right. And then we will take a look, okay, type of startup firms. Okay, so we have, okay, salary substitute firms, okay, we have lifestyle firms, okay, and we also have, okay, entrepreneur firm. Okay, so these are the three, okay, type of the startup, okay, firm. Yeah, I will explain it later. And of course, okay, we will take a look on the changing demographics, okay, of entrepreneurs. Okay, so it's actually not in the United States, yeah. So it's actually happening, okay, throughout, okay, the world. Okay, it's globally, okay, change. Okay, so we have, okay, four, okay, changing demographics, okay, from, okay, genders, from age, okay, races, okay, okay, and others, okay, as well. So in this, okay, discussion, we will take a look on the women's entrepreneurs, okay, age, okay, young entrepreneurs, okay, seniors, okay, entrepreneurs, and also we will take a look, okay, on the minorities, okay, entrepreneurs, okay, as well. And we also take a look on the impact, okay, of the startup firm, okay, of these entrepreneur firms, okay, uh, towards, okay, the economics, okay, and society. So we have, okay, four impacts, okay, that we can take a look at. So number nine is actually, okay, the impact, okay, the impact, okay, from the entrepreneur firm. So you see, okay, the what identify the large firms, okay, how large or biggest firm, okay, can benefit from smaller, okay, and or startup firm. So this is actually the impact, okay, okay, of startup firm, okay, towards economics, okay, and societies, okay, as well. And again, I already like explained you earlier, okay, that this paper is meant for you to understand, okay, the entrepreneurial process. So we actually have, okay, four, okay, stages, okay, from the introduction, okay, developing, okay, good ideas, okay, and moving from good ideas um fully functioning firms, and into fully functioning firm, how you're going to sustain or manage it, okay, somehow. All right, so take a look, okay, on this. So basically, okay, there's tremendous increase, okay, interest, okay, in entrepreneurship, okay, throughout, okay, the world. Okay, so in United States itself in 2007, it mentioned that about like 9.6, okay, Americans are actively engaged, okay, in starting, okay, a business or own, okay, a business. Same goes like in Malaysia. So to be honest, I don't have, okay, the statistic here, but of course, okay, what we can see, okay, the growing, okay, of individual, okay, or people, okay, starting, okay, start, okay, to do the business, okay, somehow, especially, okay, during, okay, this pandemic, okay, when you see, okay, a lot of people losing job, okay, and they have no choice, okay, and they have to start, okay, the business. So you can see, okay, this is one of the factors, okay, somehow. All right, so okay, so you can see, okay, we have about like 8 billions, okay, if I'm not mistaken, okay, our current population, okay, so about like 7-8 billions, okay, population. So these are the breakdowns, okay, of what people, of what, okay, 8 billions, okay, or 7 billions, okay, people do. So nearly 2 billions, 1.9 billion, okay, are infant, okay, or it's too young, okay, to work. Okay, so age from the day born, okay, up to 15, okay, and then like about like 1.7, okay, billions, okay, work, okay, in the industries, right? And then the other 1.4 billions, okay, work in the agriculture, and then 800 millions, okay, work in the industrial job, okay, nearly 600 millions, okay, nearly 600 millions retirees, okay, age, okay, 60 and above, okay, and about like 400 millions, okay, not working or unemployed, okay, and nearly 400 millions, okay, people, okay, currently, okay, doing, okay, the business, okay. So please take note, okay, we have about 400 millions, okay, people, okay, doing, okay, the business, okay. Just wait a while. Okay, okay, I'm really sorry, okay, about this morning. I do not know why, okay, students, okay, cannot, okay, uh get into this session, yeah. Okay, just wait, yeah. All right. So please, okay, focus, okay, on 400 millions, okay, people, okay, through in worldwide, okay, doing, okay, the business, okay, because I have, okay, questions, okay, later. All right. So these are the indication of increase, okay, of people, okay, doing, okay, the business, okay, in entrepreneurship, okay, because we have a lots of books, okay, selling, okay, throughout, okay, the globe, okay. So here, okay, it mentioned it has like 45,000 books, okay, dealing with and 100,000 plus, okay, focus, okay, on small, okay, businesses, okay. And of course, okay, here, okay, in Malaysia, okay, we have, okay, many, okay, universities or colleges, okay, offering, okay, business, okay, subject, or entrepreneurship, okay, subject, okay, somehow. All right. So maybe, okay, look back, okay, somewhere in 90s, okay, where I was in freshman in the universities, whereby, okay, if you are learning, okay, if you are study, okay, business administration, yes, okay, of course you take, okay, the management paper, okay, the business papers, okay, somehow. But last time, okay, if you are engineering students, okay, or others, okay, then, okay, a business student, okay, so you do not need to take, okay, or you're not encouraged, okay, to take, okay, business, okay, paper. But when the government, okay, identify, okay, that in the somewhere like middle or late, okay, 90s, okay, where that time, okay, we have, okay, downfall, okay, of our economics, okay, we have so many unemployment. Okay, it's not because the graduate, okay, it's not good, but because, okay, the job supply, okay, was very very less, okay, that time. Okay, and the government identify, okay, uh these graduate, okay, have skills, okay, but they've been trained, okay, to work, okay, with others. Okay, so they're not being trained, okay, to be independent, or having, okay, their own business. So that's why right after that, okay, the government, okay, look at it, okay, and identify that that uh everyone, okay, need to be trained, okay, to understand, okay, about the business, okay, and also um they train you, okay, in order in the future that you're not only serve with the company, but at the same time, okay, you will be the job providers, okay, of the company. So during my time, okay, we were trained, okay, when you finish your study you will work, okay, with someone else. But this time, okay, wherever you notice that, okay, whenever you learn, right, okay, that you not only learn, okay, to work with others in the future, you are actually, okay, to be critical, okay, and of course, okay, to provide, okay, job, okay, to others, okay, in the future. Okay, so that's why, okay, the subject, okay, of the entrepreneurship, okay, interest, okay, tremendously increased, okay, with the encouragement, okay, from the government, and also the course offered, okay, by the universities, okay, as well. Okay, so let's take a look, okay, what's, okay, entrepreneurship, okay, all about. So first of all, okay, if you say, okay, entrepreneurship, okay, doing the business, be your own boss, okay, and then like having workers, okay, and whenever you say, okay, doing, okay, a good business, offering product, creating product, inventing product, innovative, all these, okay, there's nothing wrong, okay, with that definition. All right, but in order to conclude, okay, we have to look, okay, that entrepreneurship is actually a process, okay, of the individuals, okay, all the individuals, okay, one or more individuals, okay, pursue, okay, means that, okay, what they pursue the opportunities. All right, when they identify the opportunity, okay, and they want to do it, okay, even though, okay, the resources, okay, they have, okay, is very very limited. Okay, so you have to understand, okay, that these individual, okay, are bold, okay, are daring, okay, most of the time, and are willing, okay, to take like some risk. They're not gamblers, they're not, okay, high risk taker, but somehow they are moderate, okay, risk taker. So I will explain to you later why I mentioned that in entrepreneurs mostly, okay, they are moderate, okay, risk taker. So first of all, okay, you have to identify, okay, the individual must identify the opportunity. So that's why, okay, even when I ask you, okay, right now, do you want to become an entrepreneur, do you want to do the business, okay, okay, some of you might say yes, I want to become entrepreneurs, but very very few, okay, throughout my experience, okay, when I ask you guys, maybe one or two say yes, I want to become a businessman. All right, and the rest, okay, maybe you're not so sure. Okay, it doesn't mean that you don't like, okay, to become a businessman. Maybe like few of them already say that I don't want to become a businessman, but the majority of you, okay, say that you're not so sure, or you just keep quiet because somehow, okay, you yet to identify the opportunity. Okay, I can see, okay, like my friends, okay, during the university time, okay, and I never expected that they become, okay, a businessman. okay, a successful one. Okay, because when I look at them, okay, throughout the university, okay, it's just like myself, okay, average, okay, like others, okay, students, okay, as well. But right after that, when they identify the opportunity and they are willingly to do, okay, even though the resources, okay, are very limited, okay, somehow they limited, okay, resources, okay, like skills, okay, like knowledge, okay, especially capitals, okay, but they still insist want to do it. Okay, that's the essence, okay, of becoming, okay, a businessman or entrepreneurs, okay, to be precise, right? So regardless, okay, a shortage of resources, okay, you still want to do, okay, even though, okay, the external factor you cannot control, it's okay, okay, so you are tolerate, okay, with that, okay, you are how to say that, that you are willing, you are resilient, okay, to do that, okay, somehow. Okay, for venture capitalists, okay, they mentioned, okay, turning, okay, an art into an art, okay, into ideas, into the business. Of course, okay, like I say, when you identify the opportunities, okay, actually comes the idea. Okay, so when you have the ideas, so you have to convert it, okay, into a business. So that's why, okay, later on comes with the analysis, okay, feasibility analysis, industries analysis, okay, and few others, okay, research, okay, and then you execute it, okay, somehow. So in conclusion, what I can say that, okay, that this individual, okay, when they pursue, okay, the opportunities, okay, even though they have, okay, limited, okay, resources, they in the end they manage to assemble, okay, all the resources, okay, needed, right? So all the resources, okay, needed, okay, such as capital, money, okay, people, okay, it can be the funder, okay, it can be the business partner, it can be suppliers, okay, what else, okay, it can be from the governments, it can be the stakeholders, okay, means the people, okay, gather all these, okay, individual peoples, okay, and also comes out, okay, with a effective, okay, business models, okay, and the strategies, okay, and also have the, okay, the product or service offering, okay, and convert it, okay, into, okay, viable, okay, business or workable, okay, business. So this is what, okay, they do, okay, as you can see, okay, like what Asia, okay, is doing, okay, what T Life, okay, known as a chart time, okay, last time, okay, doing, okay, so with limited, okay, resources, okay, so these individuals know how to gather these, okay, limited resources, okay, the money, the people, okay, and also have, okay, a good business model, okay, and strategy, and transform it into reality. All right, so I hope, okay, you clear, okay, the essence, okay, of what is entrepreneurship, okay, all about. All right, and then, okay, we have to move on, okay, what is corporate, okay, entrepreneurship. So it's actually, okay, a conceptualization, okay, of entrepreneurship at companies level, at firms, okay, level. Okay, so this time, okay, we are focusing at the corporate, okay, at the firms level, at the organizations, okay, and in organization, that every members, okay, has the entrepreneurial, okay, mindset. Okay, so means that, okay, like even though like in these universities, okay, like the staff, okay, the administration staff or the lecturers, okay, even though they're not from the business, okay, faculties, lecturers, okay, so it been cultivated that every team members, okay, must have the entrepreneurial, okay, mindset. So that's why, like sometimes, okay, the university ask us, okay, even though we are just a lecturers, okay, they ask us how to obtain, okay, more donation, okay, towards, okay, that this project, how to increase, okay, student numbers, okay, joining, okay, UTAS, okay, somehow. So this is what we call like having like entrepreneurs mindset, okay, thinking, okay, how to captures all the potential, okay, and seeing, okay, the opportunities, okay, somehow. So I hope you clear, okay, corporate, okay, entrepreneurship. So there are three things, okay, that you need to look at. So first, okay, under the corporate, okay, conceptualization, okay, so of course the team members must be proactive. Okay, so unlike okay conservative firms, okay, they just need like to wait and see, so they just be a follower. So means that okay they're not okay taking any like risk. Okay, so let's say okay if you are doing success, okay, so the conservative firm okay will follow you okay later on. But of course okay when you are be the first one okay to do, okay, you can be the first mover okay advantage, okay, somehow, right? So this is what okay what we can see like what Apple's okay is doing. Okay, so like we can see okay like Apples, okay, if you notice that okay after iPhone okay 7, okay, they don't have uh head jet okay anymore okay in your phone. But I think like others also at first okay they feel okay why okay they withdrawing okay this okay head jet. But right after that we can see like others okay trying to follow okay somehow. So you see the proactive, okay. And even okay you can see like Apple's okay the new model, okay, if I've been told that the new model okay iPhone 12 okay they're not providing okay chargers, okay, somehow okay maybe people say hey why okay selling phone without okay charger, okay, because why, because I think they have their own okay strategies okay on it. So like for myself okay I do not know, so it's based okay on the company. So this is what we call on the proactive, okay, compared to conservative firm they wait and see, okay, okay, somehow. And of course okay they're being innovative, okay, they're being creative, okay. And of course a conservative firm, like I say, they wait and see, they copy and paste, okay, of course okay they less okay innovative. And of course okay it takes okay huge okay risk taking okay for the and for corporate for entrepreneurs okay firms, okay, compared to the conservative firm. Okay, for instance like Apple just now where I mentioned they withdraw okay on the head jet okay of iPhone 7, okay, and others and following okay model. And currently okay they are withdrawing okay of having okay charger okay for their new model, okay, somehow. So actually they're taking okay risk okay somehow, okay. And we do not know okay what the outcomes okay or expectation okay from the customer or audience, right? So I hope okay you clear with the corporate entrepreneurship comparing with the conservative okay firms, right? So now we take a look, okay, why, okay, people wants to become, okay, entrepreneurs. Okay, so there are three common reasons. So actually there are many reasons. Okay, so that's why, okay, whenever I test you guys during the midterm, I do not want to ask this question because this question much common because whenever a reason you give, okay, it can be still acceptable and can be realistic. But of course we have to stick with the market scheme. So that's why, okay, I don't ask you okay all the time, but basically okay these are the three common reasons okay why okay people want to become okay entrepreneurs. So first of all okay they want to become their own boss, okay, somehow, especially okay, young generation, okay. I don't say okay they're no good, but somehow okay you have to understand the generation gap, okay, somehow. So you have to understand that young generation they've been exposed okay so many okay information okay at the early age. Imagine okay if you are like 3 years old, 2 years old, okay, you already like been holding okay the smartphone, the tablet, okay, and you've been accessing the internet, okay, and so on, okay, so forth. So of course okay I can say okay you've been exposed with so many information. So when you've been exposed with so many information, I can say I don't say okay you are smart, okay, but I can say okay you are very knowledgeable and have more things okay compared to the oldest okay generation. So that's why okay when you become when you work okay with different okay age gap, okay, most of the time, okay, so usually okay if the oldest generation okay is your boss, okay, somehow okay they are reluctant okay to listen okay to you. And of course okay you get frustrated okay if your ideas okay is not being heard, okay, somehow. But maybe now okay when you are students, okay, maybe you don't bother okay at all okay if your ideas okay be rejected. But later on when you start to work okay with people, okay, when people belittle okay your ideas, okay, so on, okay, you start get frustrated and get pissed off okay on it. So that's why uh okay so you quit okay from the companies, okay, and you becoming your own boss, because you can make your own decision somehow. Okay, following by decision to become own boss, because like I said just now, you have suggestion, you have your own ideas, but it being neglected, somehow, if not neglected, it being like rejected, or maybe not being taken into consideration by your boss. So imagine, if you work with the largest companies, all right, largest company, like the companies that's having like 10,000 staff, or maybe 20,000 staff, or maybe like with many employees, somehow. Okay, so you one of them. Okay, do you think it's easy for the top management to listen your suggestion, or your complaint, or whatsoever things, your issues? Okay, it's very very difficult, because you need to pass your first your supervisors, and then after that your supervisors, big boss, and so on, so forth. So it has so many layer, you have to pass, somehow. So of course in the end your ideas not been, or your suggestion not been heard. Okay, so of course, eventually, you want to become your own boss. And finally, because of the financial reward. Okay, so so for your information, right? Okay, real entrepreneur or true entrepreneurs, actually, when they do the business, they are not actually focused on the financial reward, in the first place. I don't say monetary or financial rewards, it's not important. I don't misunderstood, on that. So what I'm trying to say, they do first, what they really like. Okay, they have their own ideas. Okay, they want to achieve, the things, because they want to influence others, because they have the belief, to to let others, follow you, to follow the system or whatsoever things that you created or invented. Okay, but when people start to follow you, then what happens? Then the money comes. So this is what you see, what Microsoft is doing. And even that currently, currently we see, what Elon Musk, is doing. Okay, so when people start using, credit card, so on, he started, PayPal. Okay, so Elon Musk. Okay, and when people, start to do this, he start doing something else. Okay, people, may find it weird. Okay, so currently, he's up to, that settling down, in others planet. Okay, somehow. Okay, people may look it very weird, but we do not know, what happened in the future. So imagine, if he managed, or success, to do that. Okay, then the financial rewards, comes. Okay, so I hope, you clear, with that explanation. Okay, so they do whatsoever things they really passionate about. Then, when people start to follow, when they have, the numbers, of the customers, so on, then the rewards, comes, later. Okay, it's just like when you are doing, like if you want to become a YouTuber, or social media influencer. So you don't think about making money first. Okay, so you are thinking about what you really like to do. So that's why you need to have like certain content, good content. Okay, and then like you have people to follow. Okay, then the money comes later. Okay, especially, if you are the YouTuber. Okay, somehow. And for your information, I'm not a YouTuber. Okay, looks like YouTuber but not YouTuber. All right. So these are the 9 signs, that you might become an entrepreneur. Okay. So first, you don't like, status quo, or you don't like, the routine. Okay. Like going to office like 8, finish at 5. Okay. Everything routine. Okay. And then like every morning you have to take breakfast at 8. Okay. Lunch at 12. Okay. Noon. Okay. Dinner. Okay. At 8. Okay. For instance. So this is something that is what we call like the routine. Okay, normal routine. Okay, some people, don't like it. Okay, somehow they like to have like adventurous life. Okay, perhaps. And whenever, you face, the routine, you easily get bored. Okay, you bored, with it. Okay, so that's why like some people go to office. Okay, they have no energy. Okay, they're not energetic because, they get bored. Okay, easily. It's not because they're not good, but because, they get bored. Okay, and of course, sometimes they become a rebel. Okay, they're being rebellious. Okay, and then like whenever, you have something, that you really like to do. okay, actually you've been focused. Some people say that you've been obsessed, okay, on something, okay. So that's why, okay, you can see like what Elon Musk, okay, is doing, okay. Somehow he's been obsessed, okay, that people can stay, okay, on Mars, okay, in planet Mars, okay, somehow, okay. So of course, okay, he's doing whatsoever things, okay, he want, okay, to do, okay, to make it happen, okay. So he been obsessed, okay, somehow. And of course, okay, that sometimes, okay, when you get easily bored, okay, I don't say you've been fired, okay. If you are contractual workers, okay, usually, okay, your contract will not be renewed, okay, somehow, because maybe you don't like, okay, the routine, and you easily get bored, okay, and your superior, okay, look it, okay, that you're not, okay, the best candidate, and sometimes you resist the authority. Okay, so this one, okay, I don't say, okay, you need to resist the authority, you need to go to jail, okay, like Bill Gates, okay, like Steve Jobs, okay, and others, certain, okay, successful, okay, entrepreneurs, okay, is doing, okay. So I don't say that, okay. So but typically, okay, so you resist, okay, the authority. Sometimes you create like controversial, okay, things, and of course you never relaxing. Sometime, okay, you sleep late at night, okay, because you're thinking, or you creating, okay, like some strategies, okay. And of course, okay, you sometimes you bad at small talk. Small talk means like gossiping, okay. Gossiping, okay, what kind of gossiping? Okay, maybe like celebrities, okay, gossiping, okay, or maybe like your relative, okay, gossiping, okay, especially like this coming Chinese New Year. So I have lots of Chinese friends, okay. And of course, okay, the thing that they really hate, okay, during Chinese New Year, okay, if you're still single, okay, and then when you go, okay, to your relative, okay, and then your auntie, your uncle say when you want to get married lah, all those things, okay. And then this is something that they really hate off, okay, of some of my Chinese friend, okay, that not yet, okay, married, okay, somehow. So they're this is something that kind of small talk, okay. So mostly, okay, like these, okay, individual, okay, they I don't say, okay, they're not friendly, but they're not really good, okay, at this kind of like gossiping or small talk, okay. And of course, okay, when they're not good at the small talk, okay, they usually don't fit, okay, the normal norm, okay. So that's why, okay, you will see them kind of antisocials, okay, and so on and so forth. But actually, okay, the term of antisocial, okay, is wrong. Okay, antisocial, okay, you are actually, okay, against, okay, what, okay, normal people do. So when you are doing, okay, the vandalism, okay, when you are doing the you are doing, okay, or you are terrorizing things, okay, that is anti-social. If you're not, okay, mixing, okay, with people, with at the back talk, okay, and you still, okay, be talking, okay, to them, okay, and mingle with them, okay, even though, okay, you're not very close, okay, this is not antisocial, this is what we call asocial. Okay, if you learn psychology, we call it asocial. So you have to distinguish asocial and antisocial, because we commonly, okay, wrongly label, okay, to people, okay. Sometimes with people with anxiety, you say people, oh, these people having a mental, okay, illness, okay, that's a wrong, okay, statements, okay, somehow. So you have to be careful, okay, on the statement, okay, that you are using, okay, somehow. So remember those people who not, okay, close to you, but of course, okay, he's still, okay, he or she, okay, still, okay, communicating, okay, he or she's not antisocial. He's just asocial. All right. Okay. So now take a look. Okay. The characteristic of successful, okay, entrepreneurs. All right. So just now, maybe you see right here. Remember, I asked you to focus 400 millions people worldwide. Okay, doing, okay, business. Okay, are entrepreneurs. Okay, are setting up a business. But if I ask you now, can you give me, okay, 10 successful entrepreneurs? Okay, can you answers it, okay, in the chat box? Okay, name, okay, or any, okay, 10, okay, successful entrepreneurs. Can you name it? Okay, in the chat box. job other than that? Okay, good. Bill Gates, okay. Jack Ma, okay. Seth Mota. Okay, maybe can you give okay straight 10 names? Okay, apart then give one name. Okay, Jimmy Choo, okay. Jeffrey Chia, okay, of some way, okay. Mark Zuckerberg, okay. But most of you give one name, right? Okay, but can you give like 10 names at one shot? Okay, so I don't say okay, you do not know, but somehow okay, it's hard to recall okay these okay 10 names, right? Okay, because to be honest with you, okay, even though we have like 400 million just now that I mentioned you, okay, that doing okay the business, but not all of them are successful one. They are entrepreneurs, but they are not actually okay the most successful entrepreneurs. I think like maybe like less than 1%, okay, people in the world are successful entrepreneurs. All of them are, entrepreneurs, but not all of them are successful okay entrepreneurs. Okay, Elon Musk, thank you, Hui Tan. Okay, so what makes okay these okay small group of people okay that less than 1% okay can become okay successful entrepreneurs? So basically okay they have this common okay characteristic. If you look okay in your assignments later in your individual assignments, okay, so whenever you identify whenever you read okay all the articles, so you may find all these four common characteristics that makes them okay to become okay successful okay entrepreneurs. So that's why okay we can see okay very hard okay people okay to be successful because most of them okay do not have okay these four characteristics. So let's take a look okay what makes a kid like this individual like you guys mentioned just now, okay, like Jack Ma, Steve Jobs, okay, Bill Gates, Seth Mota, Jimmy Choo, Jeffrey Chia, Mark Zuckerberg, and even okay Elon Musk. Okay, what makes them okay really great, okay, really successful, right? So first of all, okay, the reason because they are very okay passionate. Okay, so that's why okay when I explain you just now okay why people want to become entrepreneurs, okay, so that's why I explain you okay the financial reward okay comes later. It's not the priority, it's not the first, okay, somehow, because most people okay when they are success, right, okay, they're not look okay for the monetary first. Okay, I don't say monetary okay it's not important, but somehow they are really passionate. Okay, they are really like okay the things they really like okay to do, okay, in their life. Okay, like yourself, okay, uh okay, I believe okay that at least okay you have something that you really like okay to do. Okay, so some of you okay maybe okay that you really passionate okay about like playing games. Okay, playing games, okay, so that's why okay whatever games okay available, you know, okay, and then you can explain okay from A to Z, okay, the characters okay of the game, okay, and then like you know okay how to do this to do that, okay, without looking at the manual. Okay, and sometimes when you are very passionate, okay, even when you play the games, right, okay, you when you type okay or use okay the mouse or keyboard, okay, you not even look at it at all. Okay, means that okay you are very focused okay on it. Okay, so in psychology we call it as a flow okay state. Okay, so it's where okay where you already reach okay at certain level, okay, where okay nothing else okay matter. Okay, so it's just like okay when you are talking to your friends, okay, for instance, okay, so you plan okay to have like this certain time period, but because okay you passionate okay about okay the topic okay being taught being discussed, okay, so it been dragged okay to longer okay period okay of time. Okay, it's just like okay when Bill Gates okay met okay Warren Buffett. Okay, so they plan to have like few minutes okay meetings, okay, because they want to meet each other, but it dragged okay too long hours okay period of time. Okay, because they're very passionate okay talking like okay the topic okay that being discussed. So when you are very passionate, right, okay, you've been focused. Okay, so that's why like just now you look okay like some of you been like obsessed okay in the earliest okay slide. Okay, so the reason okay when you been passionate, right, okay, it's actually okay that you already have like some belief okay that that one day okay some other day okay you can influence okay people. okay, life, okay, somehow. So that's why, okay, this is what, okay, these, okay, individual do, like Elon Musk, okay, like Bill Gates, okay, is doing, okay, even like Steve Jobs, okay, is doing, okay, somehow, because, okay, it create like positivity, okay, on others, okay, people life, okay, it can create, okay, it can help, okay, people, okay, ease, okay, their life, okay, actually, okay, somehow, okay, or it can make people life, okay, becomes, okay, better, right? So just like myself, okay, okay, maybe it's kind of lame, okay, it's kind of cliche if I tell you that, what is my passion? I love, okay, teaching. Okay, so that's why, okay, I can talk, okay, um longer, okay, period of time, okay, I can have, okay, discussion, okay, all day long, okay, for this class, okay, not only like 2 hours, okay, I can talk, okay, more than 2 hours, okay, somehow. And sometimes, okay, I never realize, okay, that I'm sitting, okay, times when I'm talking, okay, during, okay, the class, okay, because, okay, this is something that I really like to do. I like to talk, okay, but of course not like bad talk, okay, or small talk, okay, I like to talk something, okay, that can inspire, okay, people, okay. Like my task here, okay, it's not only to make sure that you pass, okay, the paper, but at the same time, okay, I want to be like a role model, okay. I don't say, okay, you need to follow me, but of course I need to make sure, okay, that when you attend the class, okay, you will obtain, okay, something, okay, not only, okay, the knowledge, okay, from the class, but at least, okay, something meaningful in your life, okay, somehow, okay. Apart than teaching, okay, I also like, okay, fitness, okay, thingy, okay. So like myself, okay, I like to do exercise, okay. I like running, but currently I cannot run, okay, right now, because I have, okay, knee problem, okay. I'm actually, okay, a marathon, okay, runner, okay, for your information. I can run, okay, 10 kilometers, 40 kilometers, okay. I don't say, okay, it's easy, but somehow, okay, I just like, okay, to do it, okay. And if you see, okay, like my age, right, okay, when I run, okay, at the longer long distance, right, okay, eventually, okay, when I post in my social media, right, okay, I don't say I have like so many, okay, followers. I have like friends, okay, in social media, so they be inspired, okay, what I'm doing. So when I performing exercise, okay, I do weightlifting and so on, okay, um actually, okay, it inspired people. And then people like start, okay, like to private message me and ask, okay, how I do this, okay. And then they ask, can you train me? I want to reduce weight and so on and so forth, okay. So eventually, okay, it give like positive influence, okay, somehow. Okay, so I hope, okay, that whenever, okay, you take this paper, okay, or anything, okay, it's not only like when you do the business, okay, you can influence, but in your life, okay, as well as in individual, okay. So you have to do something that meaningful, okay. You have to give, okay, to others, okay, that meaningful life, okay, to others, okay, as well. So this is what we call as the passion. Okay, so when you have passion, when you focus, when you obsess, okay, somehow eventually you will realize, okay, that your skill will tremendously, okay, increase, okay, will tremendously increase, okay. Like when I do my workout, okay, somehow, okay, when I'm really passionate, when I focus, right, okay, I don't say I'm good at it, but somehow I can see improvement from time to time, okay, somehow, okay. So your body shape, okay, will change, okay. Your body figure, your postures, okay, will change, okay. And then your mindset, okay, will be much more positive, okay, and so on, okay, so forth. So that's why, okay, it can influence, okay, others, because you are bringing, okay, the positive vibe, okay, somehow. All right, so that makes, okay, these people, okay, success, okay, one of the component. Okay, number two, okay, we are looking at the product or customers, okay, focus. Okay, so when we talk about product of customers focus, right, okay, so they actually, okay, look, okay, what they say that, um, how to say that they are focusing, okay, what's, okay, the pain and pains, okay, of customers, okay. Pains, okay, it's not like pain like when you hit, okay, the customer, okay, they have pain, okay. Pains means that the problem, okay, faced, okay, by the customers, so they try to resolve it, okay, somehow, All right, so they more focus, okay, to what customers, okay, want. But sometimes, okay, you have to understand, like some others, okay, are unethical, okay, businessmen or entrepreneurs, okay, they take advantage, okay, from customers, okay, problem. All right, from customers problem or customers issue, and they sell hope, okay, to the customer. Mean not sell hope, sell product, okay, or service, okay, that customers hoping that it can solve the problem, but eventually it's not, okay, solving, okay, the problem. Okay, for instance, okay, I can tell you that that like slimming, okay, product, okay, like supplement, okay, all those things, okay, that available, okay, in the market. Okay, mostly. All right, so as you can see, like okay, like Malaysia, okay, is actually the highest rate of obesity in Southeast Asia. Malaysia, number one, obesity in Malaysia, in Southeast Asia. Okay, and number six, okay, in Asia Pacific, okay, region. I know because I'm currently writing my PhD thesis for my research. Okay, so I'm studying about the psychology of obese people. All right. Um, so they are number one, okay, in Southeast Asia, okay, and number six in East Asia. And of course, okay, like Malaysians, okay, especially not Malaysian lah, okay, especially like those, okay, who's facing, okay, this problem, right, okay, they want to reduce weight. Okay, so when they want to reduce weight, but you have to understand, like, uh human nature, okay, they want to have it fast result. Okay, so that's why, like, some others unethical entrepreneurs, okay, they know, they identify that these certain customers, okay, they want, okay, to have fast results, so they sell false hope. So they sell, okay, supplement or whatsoever it is, okay, and they say in 1 week's time, in 2 weeks time, you can reduce like 5 kilos, okay, and 10 kilos, okay, and so on, okay, or so forth. But of course, okay, they manage, okay, to sell it, but of course, okay, it's unethical. But of course, okay, it's off topic here, but I just want to give you like some, okay, examples so that you clear, okay, in term of the product or customers, okay, focus. But most of the time, or successful, okay, business, okay, person, okay, apart than product and customers focus, they're also very ethical, okay, in selling, okay, the product. So take a look, okay, on this. Okay, they know how to cater or craft, okay, on customers need. All right. Okay, so I do not know whether you remember this, or maybe have you tried this before? Any one of you? You know what is this? Anyone? The picture shown? Anyone? And what is that? Is it a napkin? Okay, napkins. Okay, it's like a diapers. Okay, for babies. Okay, during my time. Okay, so I didn't use, okay, Pampers. Okay, or whatsoever. Okay, disposable, okay, diapers. Okay, during my time. Okay, so maybe your time. Okay, you already start, okay, to use, okay, these disposable, okay, diapers. So this is what, okay, the problem, okay, face, okay, somehow. So right now, okay, you can see that like unlike, okay, like 40 years back, okay, 50 years back, okay, where, okay, like women's, okay, most of them, okay, they don't work. Okay, most of them, okay, they are a housewife. Okay. Okay, and then of course, okay, they have, okay, time, okay, to clean, okay, these, okay, diapers, okay, these napkins. Okay. Okay, when the baby poop, okay, or whatsoever things, okay, they do. Okay, but now, okay, you have to understand, okay, that women, okay, these days, okay, they're not, okay, full-time, okay, housewife. Okay, they are also, okay, working, okay, moms, okay, career women, okay, and so on, okay, so forth. So I don't think, okay, they have time, okay, to clean it, okay, manually, even though we have washing machine. But of course, okay, it's not very clean, okay, to wash these, okay, these, okay, napkins, okay, in a washing machine. You have to wash it, okay, manually. You have to brush it, okay, somehow it's very tedious. Okay, customers, okay, facing, okay, problem, okay, on it. So that's why, okay, we have this. Okay, so that's why the companies, okay, came out, okay, with certain product, okay, like this. Okay, uh disposable, okay, diapers. Okay, what brands? Okay, It can be pampers, diapers, okay, pampers, okay, huggies, or pet or whatsoever it is. So this is what we call, okay, customers, okay, focus. So means that, okay, the companies, okay, or entrepreneurs, okay, knows what customers, okay, want, okay, actually. All right. So I hope, okay, you clear, okay, the term of the customers, okay, focus. So means that, okay, they know how to craft, okay, know how to customize, okay, customers, okay, needs, okay, somehow, okay, just like, okay, when you go to barber shop lah, okay, so I do not know, okay, like, okay, to be honest with you, okay, I very seldom go to the mama, okay, barber shop, okay, because I do say, okay, they're not good, but somehow, okay, when I ask them, okay, to cut my hair, right, okay, now, okay, my hair quite long because of PKP. I'm scared, okay, to go to barber shop. When I ask, okay, I want you to cut this, okay, don't cut this, okay, and the barber say okay. Okay, the mama say okay, but when the outcomes, okay, it's still the same, okay, like standard, okay, cutting, okay. So it's not like a product or customers focus. So that's why, okay, I don't go to mama. So I go to others, okay, okay, barbers, okay, hipsters, okay, kind of barber, okay, shop, okay, somehow if I have extra money, then I go to salon. But salon, okay, of course, it's very expensive, okay, to cut hair, okay, it's already cost, okay, 40 ringgit, okay. But if you have extra money, okay, why not, okay, somehow, because when you go to salon, okay, they know, okay, they very customized, okay, on your needs, okay, somehow, okay. Okay, so I hope, okay, you clear, okay, on the product or customers, okay, focus. All right. And then, okay, we will talk on the uh on the not afraid, okay, of failure, okay, tenacity, okay, despite, okay, failure. So you have to understand, okay, that that all these, okay, individual, okay, that you mentioned just now, okay, you will see, okay, they face, okay, failure, okay, or most of the time, okay, in their life, okay. In fact, okay, like Steve Jobs, okay, if you see, okay, he was, okay, being kicked out, okay, from his own, okay, companies, okay. Can you imagine his own company, he's being kicked out, okay. Even like Bill Gates, I can't remember, okay, he also has, okay, like some, okay, failures, okay, stories, okay, somehow. All right. Even like Mark Zuckerberg, okay, and few others, okay, even like Jack Ma, okay, he been rejected, okay, uh, okay, to be employed, okay, in KFC. You know, you see, KFC also reject him, okay, okay, somehow. But, okay, what makes, okay, them different, okay, that they never give up, okay, they never give up. They have, okay, good fighting, okay, spirit, okay. So please bear in mind, okay, even though, okay, I say, okay, never give up, okay, tenacity despite failure, they are willingly, okay, to get it back, okay, on track, right, okay. So don't get it wrong, okay, that whenever, okay, you fail, okay, in whatsoever you do, okay, when you repeat it one more time, okay, you do the same thing. No. So you have to have different approach, okay. When you fail, okay, let's say you fail this paper for the first time, okay, touch wood lah, okay. So let's say, okay, if you fail for the first time, so you have to analyze, okay, why I fail, okay, this paper, okay. And then when you analyze, and then you realize, oh, this is my mistake, so you don't repeat that your mistake. So maybe your mistake, okay, that you don't attend my class, okay, and then you don't do well, okay, in your midterm, and then you don't do so much, okay, of the revisions, okay, and so on and so forth. So you improve that, the weakness, okay, area. So this is what, okay, these successful entrepreneurs do. So they know, okay, they are failing, but yeah. Okay, for those, okay, who have, okay, another class, okay, you may leave, okay, this session, yeah. Okay, I don't mind, because later on you will get, okay, this, okay, recorded, okay, session. So I just need to have to finish, okay, this few more, okay, before, okay, we end, okay, the class, okay. So for those, okay, who have other class, okay, you may leave, okay, this session, no problem, okay, at all. Okay, so we continue back, okay, on tenacity despite failure. Okay, so we are talking about when you do something else, okay, so you are actually, okay, using, okay, different approach. Just like myself, okay, for your information, okay, I was obese, okay, last time. Okay, my weight, okay, was nearly 100 kilos, okay, 90 plus kilo, 96, 97, okay, kilo, okay, at that time. Okay, I tried, okay, to lose weight, okay, many method, okay, but uh fail. Okay, but whenever okay I see okay the first method fail, okay, I don't use it anymore. Okay, so I use okay another method and then fail. Then I use another method and again and again and again. I try new one until I manage to success, okay, to reduce okay weight. Okay, somehow. So this is what is meant by tenacity despite failure. So you fail, but when you get it back on track, okay, so you use okay different approach. Okay, so if you are expecting okay different result okay while doing the same thing, okay, this is what we call okay insanity. Okay, so Albert Einstein already like mentioned. Okay, so if you are repeating the same thing okay and expecting different result or good result, so you are actually thank you so much Yutan. Okay, it's a compliment. Okay, okay, maybe okay. I will consider so on Microsoft Team. But for your information, okay. In my place, okay, Microsoft Team, okay, it's not okay having good connection. So that's why okay, I use okay Google Meet. But maybe okay, I will look at it. Okay. Thank you okay for the suggestion. Okay. So of course, okay, tenacity despite failure, okay, means that okay you have okay different okay approach. All right. Okay, last but not least, okay, on the execution intelligence. Okay, execution intelligence means that the ability to gather all the limited resources. Just now, okay, on the earliest, explanation. Okay, what entrepreneurs do, they gather all the limited resources, okay, and make it works. Okay, and make it functioning. So this is what okay entrepreneurs do, like Elon Musk, okay, like Steve Jobs, okay, and even okay maybe you know okay the stories about Jack Ma. Okay, Jack Ma, okay, he gather okay all the people okay in his house if I'm not mistaken, and explaining okay what he's up to. Okay, so of course okay there will be people okay leaving him and people okay will stick okay to him. Same goes okay like Facebook. Okay, like Mark Zuckerberg, okay, like Steve Jobs, okay, and like okay, Bill Gates, okay, and others, okay, successful and entrepreneurs. So with the limited resources, okay, like capitals, okay, people, knowledge, okay, technical know-how, okay, they manage okay to assemble it all together and make it works. Okay, so this is what we call on executions, okay, intelligence. All right. Okay, so I think okay maybe I will stop okay today. So next week okay I will resume okay the remaining okay topic. I'm really sorry I couldn't finish okay for today because okay just now okay I already explained nearly 1 hour about my expectation on the cost plan okay on the overall okay cost work. Okay, so next week okay I will continue okay the remaining topic. Okay, and before we end okay could you please okay sign in okay the attendance okay in the chat box. Okay, because okay your attendance okay be taken okay as well. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, okay, I'll try to look okay why okay Google Meet okay restrict up to 100 participants. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much okay for the attendance okay and listening okay my lectures. I really appreciate it. Okay, take care. Okay, have a good day. Okay, and be safe. Okay, everyone. Okay, bye bye.